Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the collective for all signs for January 14th, 2020. I hope you guys are all enjoying January 2020, this new decade, this new year, and we've had some really super powerful energies recently. So I hope you guys are all hanging in there, and if not more than hanging in there, I hope you guys are doing excellently. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this reading, January 14th, 2019. What messages do we have for the collective, for all signs? While I'm doing this reading, I'm just going to ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, and share, ring that notification bell if you guys want to get updates when I upload anything new. And remember that I love you guys so much, and it means the world to me, all of your love and support, and, all my new and returning subs. I love you guys. Thank you. All right, so let's go ahead. We had the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Cups wanting to pop out. Remember, the Four of Pentacles was a big theme of yesterday's reading, building that foundation, and then also being open to receiving the miracles with those Four of Cups energies that the universe is trying to bring to us. All right, so messages for the collective, January 14th, 2020. All right, your overall energy here is the Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups in the reverse, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy is, for me, is one of my player cards. But it's somebody who is emotionally manipulative or isn't really even quite sure or doesn't really quite care about other people's emotions. Somebody who's just kind of flippant about love and relationships. Somebody who isn't completely emotionally attached, okay? And we have the Three of Cups. Again, this could be somebody who's in a third-party situation, somebody who's juggling more than one partner and maybe probably lying to you about it, somebody who likes to go out, somebody who likes to have drinks, somebody who likes to flirt. But this is the Community card, and this is somebody who really doesn't want to be tied down. The Two of Pentacles is coming out as somebody as juggling two people, two things, two ideas. Somebody, again, who doesn't quite want to be tied down to one person. And the Queen of Pentacles, this is very motherly energy, earthy energy. Okay, and this is, this could be your energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you could, you can swap the characters in the story, but this is somebody who really wants to nurture themselves, who's ready for a relationship, has children, wants to build a home, willing to roll her sleeves up and get dirty and help dig that foundation. And somebody who's just very nurturing, loving, very good with money, somebody very wise, although not always super intellectual, but wise in the matters of the home and in building a business, in, building a strong foundation in medicine, in sport, in athletics, in health, that sort of thing. And underneath her, we do have the Three of Pentacles in reverse, which is all about some sort of lack of collaboration. It is also about needing to consult an architect or to sort of plan things out, give a situation the works, for example. But it is also, for me, telling me that there is a possibility of a third-party situation. Now, third parties don't necessarily have to be other people. It can be anything that detracts from the relationship or from, a one-on-one relationship or committed relationship. So I do get the feeling there with that Knight of Cups in reverse that there's this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. It might be a poet, might be a musician, but it's somebody who is still really enjoying their freedom. And maybe they say things to you, but they might not exactly mean them, or they might not come from the heart, but just because that's easy or because it sounds good. And so you do have to be really careful, especially if you're trying to attract this, this twin flame or soulmate energy. Wow. All right. Interesting. Whoa. Okay. Very interesting cards coming out. So first of all, here we have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is all about happiness. It's about fulfillment. It's about being completely emotionally fulfilled full of abundance and joy and love. This is happy family. This is happy relationship. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. After that, we have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is all about making a decision. Okay, so I feel like this Knight of Cups energy is either somebody who's going to turn himself around and with time is going to become your Ten of Cups, or you are going to turn yourself around and find your complete happiness and stand in your happiness. But the Two of Wands is all about making a decision. It's about being at a crossroads. It's about planning, but it is also about two energies coming together. Okay, so this Knight of Cups might have been in your past. It might have been some of the shadow work. Remember yesterday's reading. If you haven't seen it, do check it out. It's about doing that shadow work and not bringing in these negative energies or these toxic relationships or these hurts and disappointments that we've experienced either in 2019 or in this whole past decade, not bringing that with us into 2020, starting completely new. And this Two of Wands, this Ten of Cups is complete happiness, happy family, abundance, joy, emotional fulfillment. And you, deciding to move on that path and or being met by an equal energy, okay, that then is going to bring you that Three of Wands, which is that expansion and that growth, okay, et cetera, et cetera. And then we have the Star card. The Two of Wands, is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. And then we have the Star card, which is Aquarius, which is healing, which is you following your own inner guiding light. Now, for some of you, you might be that Prince of Cups, and it might be your complete happiness, is you haven't been able to find in anybody yet. And you might just find that in yourself. And you might just be bringing these two, you might be at a crossroads and decide, you know what, I'm just going to follow my own guiding light for now. I'm not going to be attached to anyone. I'm not going to be tied down because that just doesn't make me happy at the moment. That's not what my soul wants. I feel, a caged bird never sings, right? Or a caged bird won't sing. And so for some of you, your energy is that Knight of Cups energy, right? Is that, wanting to be free, not wanting to be emotionally attached to anything. Maybe you have some work to do there as well, but you know what? Not all of us have to be emotionally attached to someone or something. It doesn't make sense. And this Aquarius energy, Aquarians are, really well known for being extremely detached. They carry water, so it can be a bit confusing because they are very emotional in certain ways, but then they're very, very good at detaching and being completely detached from people and situations and just, doing what's best for them and that healing. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. For others of you, though, I'm getting a couple of messages here that this Knight of Cups energy is something that you're leaving behind, somebody that you're leaving behind, and you're moving towards a more stable, a more unified energy, either within yourself, and that's going to bring you this healing and this rejuvenation and this hope. And also it's like opening up that third eye and that crown chakra, following your inner guiding light, because after a lot of hurt and heartbreak, you're going to get this fulfillment, and that fulfillment is going to come from you and you alone. All right. And it's a decision that you have made and that you are going to make. For others of you, it may very well may represent, this fire energy coming into your life and actually helping you see, okay, helping you heal and being in union with somebody, okay, which is absolutely gorgeous. And then in the outcome, we have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is all about being self-sufficient, being independent. Okay, so again, for those of you who really resonate with that Knight of Cups energy, not wanting to, not wanting to be tied down, not wanting to share with anybody, this Nine of Pentacles energy is kind of coming to a realization after a period of just following your heart's desire, doing what you need to do, going through this healing, doing the shadow work, realizing that you are alone. Yeah, and that, but that you're also alone for a reason, because there are certain things that need to happen. There's some healing that needs to take place. And, you might be building up your empire. You might be building your own stability. You might not be emotionally available for anybody. All right, but the Nine of Pentacles is saying, that's okay. You don't necessarily have to share the fruits of your labor, or you don't have to let anybody into your Garden of Eden or into your home or into your heart until you're ready. There's nothing wrong with that. But the Nine of Pentacles is in reverse, and it brings us back to that Eight of Pentacles, which is mastery. And that's you mastering yourself. That's you mastering your craft. That's you doing all of this hard work and doing a lot of that shadow work that I was talking about. And for some of you, that's okay. It's fine to be alone while you do that. Now, for others of you, you're going to be, you've left these darker energies that weren't serving you, or these relationships or these toxic patterns in the past. And this is, this is a lot of happiness and coming together of two people that's going to bring you, healing and rejuvenation. And it's something that you've worked really hard on. And it's you mastering not only yourself, but yourself within a relationship and within a union that's going to bring a lot of healing, that you're going to be healing somebody else, and somebody else is also going to be healing you as well. Okay, so there are a number of energies coming through on this reading, you guys. So take what resonates. Don't try to make it fit if it doesn't fit. It just might not be your reading. And guess what, you guys? That's okay too. But there might be a message in here for you. So let's go ahead and see what additional messages Spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, and spirit guides have for the collective, January 14th. Okay, we have whale spirit, trust the great mystery. 6 and 5, that adds up to 11. I love that because in my meditation this morning and yesterday as well, 1111 kept coming up. 1111 as an awakening code, as you guys awakening to the truth, to your true selves. Also, you guys calling in, manifesting the health, the wealth, the abundance, the peace, the happiness, the love, even the partner that you might want. The whale spirit here, he's absolutely just enjoying his environment. So for a lot of you guys, it's not like you've sort of put, I was listening to, it's Water Baby Tarot, and if you haven't listened to her, she's amazing. But she was talking about relationships, and, we're not on this earth just to have relationships. Relationships are supposed to teach us on our journey, and as we ascend. And I love that because so many of us, and it's not bad, focus on love and focus on our relationships and feel like once we attain that love relationship, then that's what life is all about. And that's not actually true. Relationships are here to teach us, to show us things. But the be-all, end-all of life is not love. I mean, it is love, but it's not relationships. Okay, and this whale spirit, I see this person really enjoying their time alone, enjoying their environment, just being happy to be alive, being happy to have food and fresh water, and being really, really grateful. And that 1111, it means a lot of things for a lot of different people, and some of you really might be seeing that. And we did have the 111 portal opening as well for us, teaching us, giving us more downloads and more enlightenment. But trust the great mystery. There's a lot of things we don't know. And I feel like some of you are going to be really happily on your own. And even if you're in a relationship, exploring your independence and exploring what it is that you enjoy and what makes your heart sing. Okay, now for some of you, for some others of you, you might have been really attached to this Knight of Cups in reverse energy, and you've decided to let them go. And the happiness that that brings to you, the miracles that it brings to you, the people that it brings to you is going to be like, wow, if I had only known I needed to let that energy go, or let that relationship go, or let that person go, and it would have brought me this joy and this happiness and this balance. How is it, how is it that happens? But, Spirit's message is that life is such a great mystery. Cat spirit, claim your independence. Again, I love that 13. 13 is also the number of, it's our Scorpio. And it's so interesting. Am I right about that? Is it Scorpio? I'm just second guessing myself. But 1 and 3 breaks down to 4, and it's all about stability. And I love this. This is that independence. I'm definitely speaking to some of you who have decided to let a relationship go, or the idea of focusing so much on love and relationships and really enjoying yourself and your environment and being independent. I love this energy. And some of you might be like, what? I used to be so focused on calling in my Prince Charming or finding my wifey or my hubby or whatever. And it's like, now it's like all about me. It's about my journey. And love and relationships are so wonderful and so fulfilling, and they teach us so much. So I'm not knocking it, but I am also seeing here this energy of Scorpio, of, resurrecting, of going through like a mini death period. What we saw yesterday was like doing that shadow work, leaving, holding on to thoughts and beliefs that, you know, maybe we need somebody to complete us, or we need to be married by a certain age, or we need to be in a relationship to feel fulfilled, and letting that go, and the freedom that comes with that, and the playfulness and the joy, and then also the healing, so that you can master yourselves, and then so you can also be the best possible version of yourself in case or whenever, you know, the right person does come along. And for those of you who are in relationships, you know, it is all about finding that independence within your own, you know, within your own relationship, okay? And finding that, you know, finding that self-love and finding that balance. And as we're talking about balance, the Swan Spirit card comes out, number 60. Remember, 6 is all about love. It's a card of Venus. And the Swan Spirit says, time for a deep dive. So again, this is you. I feel like this is you guys diving into your soul's journey, your path, your independence. All right. And again, it's not to say that you're abandoning love or abandon love or the idea of partnership. Partnership is a beautiful thing, especially when it's balanced and loving and respectful. Okay. But also like the importance of being independent, not losing yourself in another. Okay, and time for a deep dive is like, yeah, the 9 of Pentacles in reverse is that 8 of Pentacles energy, doing that work, mastering yourself, mastering your emotions, mastering, you know, also the progression, maybe healing within a relationship. So, you know, there's a lot of different messages coming through for you guys here, but really spectacular energy. I really like this reading. I feel it's making me feel just like really alive and really good and happy. And all right, so let's go ahead and pull additional messages from Spirit. Here we go. Confidence. Yeah, I love that. Look at those colors. I love how these colors are working together, you guys. Confidence. This is also having confidence in yourself, you know, and then vibrational. Yes, a lot of you guys are doing work on yourselves right now. And it was really, really important to build your own confidence. Find your independence, being comfortable and confident on your own. So for those of you who are trying to attract love, you know, I feel like the best thing to do is like enjoy the present, work on yourself. Obviously, if you want to attract love, you have to get out there. You can't just stay home and expect it to come knocking on your door. But raising your confidence, okay? And understand that you have so many abilities to heal yourselves, ability to heal others. Excuse me. I'm sorry, you guys. I've been struggling with a cold. You know, but like that, all of your abilities. You are a beautiful, beautiful soul. You know, and you are here on earth. Oh my God, excuse me. You are here on earth to speak your truth, but you are also here on earth to, you know, to help others, and to also to learn and to grow. Not just here to be in a relationship, not just here to be somebody's husband, not here to be somebody's mother, not here to be somebody's wife, not here to be somebody's boyfriend, not here to be somebody's boss, but you're here for so many different things. And have confidence in who you are and what drives you. Okay, remember, you know, in here with this 2 of Wands, it's like making that decision to be committed to yourself, making that decision to see your faults, but also to see all of the beautiful things. Okay, the way your mother would see you, the way somebody who loves you sees you, see all the beautiful things that you have to offer, and also just being confident in yourself. And then it's also coming above this, trust the great mystery. Be confident that Spirit has your back and that this is a divinely ordained journey that you are on. Okay, and that no matter what, if you feel like you stumble or fall or you make missteps, that's all okay. It's all part of the learning process. And vibrational is like, you know, some of you are going to be experiencing some vibrational shifts and some up-leveling, and there might be some symptoms associated with that ascension. Don't worry, it's all part of the process. All right, so just again, time for a deep dive, doing that work, putting your head down, mastering yourself. For some of you, this is the spiritual journey. Some of you, it's an emotional journey. Some of you, it's finding that independence within a relationship. Some of it's healing. Some of it's healing you and your partner, you guys doing this together. Okay, but it's really leaving that, you know, all the toxic energies in the past and sort of forgetting about that sort of 3D, superficial, materialistic love relationship bullshit type stuff and going deeper than that. Okay, really going deeper, finding out who you are, following what your soul, following your soul's journey, taking those steps towards your happiness and your independence and raising your vibration. All right, so let's pull a final message from Spirit for the collective, January 14th, 2019. All right, and we have Hilarion, divine healing. Honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. Wow, and that's all about the heart chakra. For those of you guys that do energy work, this is all about the heart chakra, and this is opening up your heart and then healing. There's so much healing that's coming through here, you guys, and I feel like this is just confirmation of everything that I was telling you, that like you heal, you can heal yourself, but you can also, your light can support others. So as you guys raise that vibration, if you're in a relationship or if you're not in a relationship, remember that your healing also heals the collective. And as we ascend, whether people like it or not, they are also forced to ascend with us. Okay, and it's just a good thing. I'm going to leave it there with you guys. I hope you enjoyed this very powerful reading. Please give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, and share if and only if that's something you like to do. Don't forget how much I love you guys, and thank you for listening.